The next stage of our winter safari took us further east across Hokkaido. First, in the area of Nemuro, a small fishing town where we went looking for eagles and marine wildlife. Afterwards, we ventured inland to the Akan Volcanic Complex, aiming to capture images of the second bird on our bucket list, the graceful whooper swan. On our way to Nemuro, we stopped at Cape Kiritapu. The cape features beautiful coastal vistas as well as a lighthouse. Stopping there proved to be fruitful, as we were able to observe a pair of sea otters enjoying themselves in the ocean. Next stop, Lake Furen, a brackish lake located at the western entrance of Nemuro. It features a long boardwalk along the Nemuro Bay. I could not have wished for a better opportunity to photograph my first eagles of the trip. While there would be a lot more opportunities in the future when we would visit the Shirotoko Peninsula, this first encounter would be very memorable. I was able to capture my first white-tailed eagle eating a fish on the boardwalk rail, and a stellar sea eagle in a tree at a distance. As I was making my way back to the vehicle, I captured something pretty special. The stellar sea eagle dropping a fish in mid-flight, and a battle of two eagles chasing the same snack. Before checking in at the onsen in Nemuro, we made a stop at Cape Anasaki to view the Kuru Maishi, a rare rock formation in the form of a wheel. Cape Anasaki also offers beautiful ocean vistas as it extends in the Pacific Ocean. The next morning, we took a boat cruise in Uchihishi Bay and along the Yamamatsu coast to spot marine birds and sea mammals. It was a pretty bumpy ride. I finished the day with another walk on the boardwalk at Lake Furen, in the hopes of reproducing the moment of the day before, but it wasn't to be. The next day, we departed Nemuro and headed towards the volcanic region of Akan, in our quest to photograph the majestic whooper swan. Our first stop was at Lake Mashu, a beautiful crater lake reputed to have some of the clearest water in the world. The vistas of the area from the observatory are simply mind-blowing. We then made our way to Lake Kusharo, another crater lake where the whooper swans are known to congregate. It did not disappoint. We stopped at a hot spring on the shore of the lake. There we would observe the swans surrounded by the steam coming from the hot spring. A bit further along the shore, we were able to observe the swans relaxing along the beach. Before checking in at the ryokan, we stopped at the Mount Iyo Geothermal Park, where we could observe steaming sulfur vents. The ryokan was the place where we would most likely see the blackest-fin fish owl from the bird feeding observation window inside the ryokan, but it wasn't to be. I did get to photograph a Eurasian jay, a new bird to add to my inventory. The next morning, we made our way to Lake Akan, the last of the crater lake that we would visit in the area. We walked down a trail that brought us to the shore of the lake where we could observe a small mud volcano. We then made our way to the indigenous Ainu village nearby. As we still had a bit of time prior to our private bat reservation at the onsen, we stopped at another area of Lake Kusharo to enjoy the view and photograph a few more swans.